High Court has sentenced Director of Criminal Investigations George Kinoti to 4 months in prison for contempt of court and directed Inspector General of Police Hilary Mutyambai to immediately arrest the DCI boss and take him to Community Maximum Prison. The ruling made by Judge Anthony Mrima orders him to surrender within 7 days after defying orders to return 2022 presidential hopeful Jimmy Wanjigi's firearms. According to criminal lawyer Geoffrey Manyara Mokwo, if the DCI boss will not heed to the court orders, the country will not be moving in the right direction. Mariam Jahid with more details.
In 2017, police seized 7 firearms from businessman Jimmy Wanjigi's home in Malindi. Afterwards, in June 2019, Justice Chacha Mwita ruled that the state acted irrationally by seizing the businessman's firearm while he still held a valid license. After the Directorate of Criminal Investigations failed to return the firearms, Wanjigi filed a contempt of court proceedings which ruled that the Director of Criminal Investigations, George Kinoti, should return the firearms within 30 days, which dated March 25, 2021. However, up to date, the firearms have not been returned to the businessman. In a court ruling today, High Court Judge Anthony Mrima ordered DCI boss George Kinoti to surrender within 7 days after defying orders to return the 2022 presidential hopeful firearms.
The warrant of arrest shall be forthwith executed by the Inspector General of Police. In the further event that the Inspector General of Police fails to execute the warrant of arrest, the same shall remain valid and be executed at any time, including when Mr. George Kinoti leaves the office of the Director of Criminal Investigations.
However, according to criminal lawyer Manyara, the DCI boss may defend himself on grounds that the court is overreaching on licensing of firearms and its frameworks.
Because even if Mr. Wanjigi says that he was given licenses to carry those firearms, it is the police under the DCI that issued those licenses. And so that is, at that point, then if the court is saying that the DCI has to return or hand over those firearms, then it will be a defense for Mr. Wanjigi, Mr. Kinoti, to also say that, the court is interfering with the DCI's work.
Meanwhile, presidential hopeful Jimmy Wanjigi welcomed today's High Court ruling sentencing Director of Criminal Investigations DCI George Kinoti, stating that the days of impunity in the country are long gone and that no one is above the law.
We are very happy with that ruling of the High Court. There is nobody who is above the law. The rule of law must be applied equally to every single Kenyan. Hakuna exception.
Even if the Director of Criminal Investigations appeals the ruling, he will be forced to return the firearms or serve the jail term while the case is in court. The sought firearms are 1 pistol, a Smith and Wesson, 1 Glock pistol, 1 assault rifle, among others. Reporting for Switch, I am Mariam Jahid.